Welcome to Cue the Real. I'm your host, Lindsay Brand. I manifested the life of my dreams and was living the high life until I was fired in the middle of a health crisis, a turning point that rewrote my life. Through my manifestation journey, I found my way back to a different high life, one more aligned with my true desires. I'm always able to find my way through a stuck space. Now, I'm sharing how you can get unstuck and turn life's chaos into opportunity. Hi everyone, welcome back to Cue the Real. Today, I want to take you all on a visual journey to look inside yourselves. Imagine you're sitting in a movie theater and watching your life on the big screen. How would you feel about watching yourself as a character? Would you be inspired by them and how they carry themselves? Or would you be screaming at the screen for them to finally take a big leap or do the thing they always dreamed of? In that seat, you are not just a viewer. You are also the writer. The way you see yourself on that screen sets the direction of the story. The thoughts you hold shape the next scene. The choices you make open or close doors. The energy you bring into the set determines how the story plays out. So, are you creating the same set day in and day out? That is a message for those of you who are not in the set you want to be in. Manifestation is the art of stepping into that role with intention. You're not waiting for the script to be handed to you. You are deciding what comes next, and the universe arranges the set around the energy you choose to embody. That's what we're diving into today. Let's cue the real. Every great story has unexpected moments, the plot twists that make you pause and wonder what just happened, or make or break moments. They are there to see how you show up, how you respond, and who you choose to be when the story shifts. When things don't go the way you expected, look around at the set you're in. The universe is always rearranging pieces to match the energy you are putting out. The challenges you face are invitations. They ask you to be the version of yourself that is capable, confident, and unstoppable. Personally, I like to go out into the world and see what the universe throws my way, so I can show it who I choose to be and how I am not who I was before. It changes my whole mindset about being given a challenge. Most people live in fear and go out into society worried and fearful that something will happen to them, and so they bring it upon themselves. Go out there confident and ready to show the universe who you are in every situation. Take it as an opportunity. Lean into those messy, uncertain, hard scenes. Try stepping into your main character role and notice how it shifts your story. These are the moments where your life can begin to reshape, where manifestations start to show up. Progress doesn't come from making the same decisions over and over. Take small risks, smile at people, move as the version of yourself you want to be. And picture that main character on the big screen in your mind. When a situation feels uncertain, ask yourself, what might the ideal main character me do here? Let that guide you and see how it helps you get unstuck. Deciding who you are in this moment and stepping fully into that energy is powerful when you let your thoughts, feelings, and actions match the version of yourself you're choosing to be. The universe notices and responds. Opportunities show up, people show up, doors open, all because you are showing up as someone ready, capable, and unstoppable. I don't know about you all, but I'm hella picky with movies. I cannot and will not watch a character who isn't fully selling it. If they don't believe it, neither do I. You can tell immediately when an actor is just going through the motions, saying their lines without feeling or intention. The universe is the same way. It can feel everything you're feeling, every choice, every move, every thought. It knows your true intentions. So whatever you decide to do in your scene, make sure you are fully showing up with real feeling, real energy, and real commitment. This is how your life starts to reflect what you're truly putting out. Things aren't playing out like you want because you haven't written the full scene and stepped fully into your main character role yet. If that's the case, it's time to get clear on what you really want. Take 5 minutes, grab a notebook or your phone, I prefer paper personally, and write exactly what you want your next scene in life to look like. Picture yourself in the theater, watching it play out on the big screen. Get down every single detail, no matter how small it is. Then feel it. Imagine what it would be like to live that scene. That feeling, that's where you want to live. That's the energy you carry into the next scene, and that's what starts shaping your reality to get unstuck from your current scene that is no longer serving you. Once you've imagined your next scene and felt it, it's time to bring it into your everyday life. Your main character doesn't wait for perfect moments. They show up in every ordinary situation with the energy and presence of the life they are creating. The little choices matter more than you think. When you smile at someone, speak your truth, take that risk, or follow through on something you've been avoiding, you are acting out your next scene in real time. It's not about grand gestures. It's about being consistent, being present, and making the small decisions with the same energy as the main character you visualized. Each action, no matter how tiny, sends a signal to the universe. It says, hey, this is who I am. These seemingly small moments are like building blocks. The scenes you imagine don't show up all at once. They are built. Think about it this way. Every day is a rehearsal for the next act. The more you practice showing up fully, even in the little moments, the more natural it becomes when the big, important scenes arrive. Your life doesn't wait for perfection. It waits for presence. Show up fully, consistently, and watch how the plot starts to twist in your favor. Some of you may be hesitant to move forward with this, but I'm telling you this works. I will warn you though. After you've written your next scene and started being that main character, resistance will show up. You'll feel hesitation, fear, doubt, the voice in your head saying, not yet, or I'm not ready. Every main character has moments like this. These situations are part of the story. They are what make the transformation possible. The resistance highlights the gap between where you are and who you want to be. That contrast is what lets you see, feel, and step into the version of yourself. Feeling stuck in your story doesn't mean you're failing. It's a sign that you need to step more fully into your role. You might feel scared, unsure, or worried about what other people will think. That is exactly where growth lives. And that's what keeps most people where they are so often. You'll become powerful as you move through fear and hesitation instead of letting them freeze you. This is where it's helpful to imagine yourself as that main character and how they would feel and what they would do. You need to move, speak, and make choices as if you are already that person. The universe responds to the energy you hold, not to what you say you want. When you show up as the main character, fully present and fully embodied, the story starts to shift. You become the person who takes action, who moves through challenges, who doesn't wait for permission or perfect conditions. Every time you step forward, despite the resistance, the scene rewrites itself. The energy shifts and the life you've been imagining starts to appear. Your next scene can't be played by anyone else. It has to be you. You choose which part of you is going to play that scene. Is it going to be current you? The one stuck in madness, living each day the same over and over again, not getting anywhere in life? Or will it be the you are ready to become? The badass who takes on challenges without flinching, the one who makes smart decisions quickly, the one who does what they have always wanted to do. You're writing your story in real time. Show up as the person you want to be. Carry the energy of the main character in everything you do. Remember that those hard scenes, the ones you're crying in and feel like you've lost your way or even your mind, those are where the magic happens. Use those moments to shine. Look at the contrast. Find out what you don't want so you can write what you do want in your next scene. There will be no perfect moment for decisions, I promise you. Most moments you need to take for yourself. Do it scared. I love that motto. Seriously, do it scared. What is the worst that could happen? Go down that rabbit hole. Find your way back out and do the thing. The world is ready to rearrange itself for your set. This is your story and you decide what happens. With that, I want to thank you all for showing up and taking action to get unstuck from your current life. If you are waking up each day feeling uninspired and depressed, I hope this episode gives you the boost you need to start on your new trajectory. I always snap out of it when I realize I'm the one making everything in my life the way it is, and I have the power to change it. I hope the same for you. When you step into your next scene, text me at the link in the description. I love hearing success stories. Who knows? Maybe I will include your story in a future episode with your permission. In the meantime, leave a review so this show can get in front of other people who desperately need to hear these messages. Remember, the universe is watching. You can either own your scene or have it screaming at the screen for you to stop hesitating and go in the direction you always dreamed of going. See you on Thursday.